Fabulous news, everybody. Kurt Hodges' wife, Whitney, has been cured of her pregnancy. So everybody give a warm round of applause for Mr. Weston James Hodge. I announce it because Kurt announced to us at a live stream about, 8 months ago that his wife was pregnant. And now everybody's continues to be wonderful and okay. So Kurt, congratulations. Today, it's been a million years since we've done a Screaming Trees song, and gosh, we should really do a Screaming Trees song. So today, we're going to do Shadow of the Season by Screaming Trees for Mr. Frankie Campos. All right, ready? The intro and the verse to this song is Fun City, USA. Population U in a second here. So grab the D string, 15th fret, and you're going to do this move. You're going to pluck, pull off, pluck again. So 2 plucks, 3 notes. And then do 12. Wait. Yeah. So 15, 12, 15, 12, and then 15 pull off, 17 pull off. So change your technique there by just one less note, one less pluck. So first half. Second half starts the same. But for the end of it, it's 10, 12. So. Nope. So. And that continues in the verse as well, but the verse is in D minor. So someone's playing a D minor chord there, and every once in a while throwing in some stuff, which is just a little D minor pentatonic riff. D minor pentatonic is 10, 13, 10, 12, 10, 12, 10, 12, 10, 13, 10, 13, and so a really useful one, and I hear it a bunch in this song. So D10, but kind of sloppily strummed down G and maybe even a little bit B also. Hammer onto D12, and then grab G, B10. That move is used particularly after he says without a reason to carry on, and I can't tell if I'm imagining it because I want to hear it, but it sounds like it goes into 4 measures of D major. With that, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Or I'm hallucinating and it's still D minor. You chime in. Tell me if you think I'm hallucinating or not about the D major there. I mean, I guess you could just play a power chord, and then it's either, neither major nor minor or both, so that would be ultra safe. Maybe that's what they're playing, and I'm just trying to insert a third in there. But anyways, the next verse, let's stay safe and play the power chord. No more of this for the thing after the thing we just talked about. The verse, so just a D power chord. I'm going to do it here because there's that mysterious squawky note that pokes through, and it's gonna be the out of the D minor pentatonic 10th fret of D, G, and B, so it'll be like that. In fact, I like the power chord more, at least here anyways. And you're just making an A shape on the 10th fret with your pointer finger. And then we have the part that goes... Alright, so take the aforementioned A shape and start on the 10th fret. That's an F, by the way. And you're going to go 10, 12, 10, 9. So... And then open A, hammer onto 5, 3, open 5. I guess 1 pluck, 1, 2, 3, 4 notes. Hammer on, pull off, back to A5, followed by, starts the same. But now we go D3, A5. So. And then it does it again. And then it does it however many more times times it does it again. Maybe 0, maybe it was only twice. C power chord, or a regular C power chord, or a regular C open chord, doesn't matter. G power chord, or a regular G chord, doesn't matter. And then it definitely hits D major here, so D major is not off the table. We don't know if I've taken my meds yet, so followed by, you know, that thing, and that's that part. Oh, by the way, I was playing that D major as the A shape on the 7th fret because then it's really easy to go. Back into the verse next. After the next time it goes C, D. This time it goes D. You could do the whole bar chord here. You could just do the little A shape. I like the little A shape. I'm gonna just stay with the little A shape. So D with a really slow, lazy slide down, right? Followed by F on the 10th fret. Then hang on C on the 5th fret. And then it does, which sounds really fat. So maybe it is the bar chord there. It'd be D, F, G, F, D, F, there's even a 5th in the bass. You could make it even fatter. So 5, 5, 7, 7, 7. It sounds like it fits there. That's why I mentioned it. Anyways, that's that part. But that second time, it's gotta land on D minor. I think I'm hearing 5ths in the bass there. Play your biggest, fattest bar chord for all these little parts that you can. Land on D minor with an A in the bass there. If you like, D minor chord, D minor with an A, D minor chord, any D minor chord you want. I like that super fat version of D minor. So now our whole bit with the whole bar chords is first time it's probably because it does that whole thing over again with the D major chord, little A shape. Enough of that part. One more little thing about that part. Someone went at the end of it rather than land on a D minor chord if you're choosing. Someone went, so you just do that and be really safe there. D, you know, just like our, but slightly different. G10, D12, G10, land on D12. Out of that D minor crash out come the arpeggios. So use middle finger on G2 and ring finger on B3. We're going to need your pointer finger next. So go B, G, D, B, G, D, B, G, B, G's. Then B becomes 1. Then B becomes open. Then B becomes 1 again. At which point the solo kind of starts and the guitar goes up on the 7th fret of G and B, and the B string is going to go 7, 8, 10, 8, 7, and then just pull off, starting on G7, going down to G5, G open, open. I just got to do that. That's so fun. I'm not going to show you the solo note for note, but I'm going to show you the gist of what he's doing so you can do your own thing sort of along the same gist. He does, after the thing, he does this thing, but 2 frets lower, so 5 and 5 with G and B. Then he kind of nastily bends G7 and goes back into a thing. Then he starts moving up the D minor scale starting on D, go figure, on the G string 7th fret. 9, 10, 12, 14, 16, 17. mind you, for this whole entire solo, you can use the aforementioned D minor pentatonic scale, also the F major pentatonic scale, or the D minor pentatonic scale, position number 2, would be 13, 15, 12, 15, 12, 15, 12, 14, 13, 15, 13, 15, and these last two 13, 15s are where we're going to kind of spend the end of the wailing away high part of the solo. Right, so we ended up at, and then grab B15, and now here's your exercise. You get to use B, 13, 15, and E, 13, 15, and also G, 14 from the F major / D minor pentatonic scale, position 2. And you just be as creative as you can with only 5 notes. So. You know, it should sound like a big mess. Awesome. And that's it. It goes... until the end, and ends on a big D minor, and now we've done it. Thank you, Frankie, for the great Screaming Trees request. It's been way too long since we did a Screaming Trees song. I hope you enjoy that. You know, there wasn't very much information. There was one live version which was completely unhelpful because the sound was awful and they didn't show the guitar player. Then there was one acoustic in, half step down. That would be a fun version to do. Anyone want that version? Anyways, point is, I was just going through with my earballs and hearing what I heard and doing my best. So if you disagree, please let me know. I would love to hear if I missed something, because we're just trying to get to the bottom of this together. Hope that was helpful and enjoyable. Thank you so much for being here. See you next time with more stuff. Goodbye.